Hi, welcome back to another video. In this video, we are going to look at a little DAW-less jam. I know everyone's super hot into getting away from the computer, and honestly, I couldn't agree with them more. Sometimes clicking the mouse for endless amount of time is boring as hell, but sort of getting lost in a couple of pieces of equipment can be really good, and I like to think of them as like idea starters. You can kind of start an idea and then bring all that into the computer to kind of develop the idea a little bit further. So for this, we are going to use the circuit tracks, the 303 and the ER1. I've covered both of these, but I haven't covered the circuit tracks. Full disclosure, I do work for Novation Focusrite, but I thought, hey, even though I work for them, let's just have a bit of a go. And this is what we're going to make. So let's get into it. First up, just like a little bit of housekeeping sort of stuff is because I've MIDI modded the 303, I couldn't work out how to make it come in on a different channel other than channel 1. So I have I just changed, there's like a little bit of settings. If we go and, where are we? We are sending clock out. I just did shift and setup. We're going to send clock out to here. And then I also have the 303 is accepted MIDI on channel 1. And that's just by going along here. I've got it onto channel 1. And then I've sent synth 1 to a different channel. So then there's nothing like doubled over and stuff like that. And other little bits, I've just got the timing. This is how you get to the pattern settings. I just have the timing set up a little bit different for each of these. And you'll see as we go through, if I go back to here and then see this one's going a little bit slower. This one's going at normal 16th rate. And this one doesn't really matter because we're just sending clock to it and that's it. So let's get in and make some sound. Now we got rid of all of that rubbish. So we're going to start off with some drums. Let's get a little simple house pattern going. And we'll get some classic sort of house. And just can't really go wrong with that sort of pattern going on. Next we'll go over to synth 1 and we're going to write a little chord progression in here. That sounds kind of cool. I'm going to get the notes in first and then I'm going to go and maybe find another preset because that one sounds okay, but I think we can find better. And we don't want that. We want boop boop. We just want there. So let's change this one. We're gonna duplicate it, bring it to here, and then we're gonna clear this one out. Let's check those notes. Let's got this. That should be. Let's change the gate. And let's go find a different preset. Oh, that's better. I find having the different, you can do, I think this is eighth, quarter, eighth, and 16th. So especially with pads, when you have them set to different ones, because you're not putting in a ton of notes, you're just doing a held chord progression. Having it slowed down means you don't have to flip between two pages with the 16 and the 32 note input. You can just change the length, the timing of the pattern, so then you can fit everything in there. So let's go back to here, and then now let's go to the MIDI one. So that's this one, the 303. Let's bring it down. And what I'm going to do is just, that's a good note there, and then we're just going to put it all in. So now you probably won't hear it. It's just sort of playing that one note. So what we can do now is we're just going to select randomly for some different notes to pitch them up, down, left, right, all over the place. So and now we're going to go and clear some of the notes out to kind of give them room in between. I like that over here, but I'm going to clear that one out there. And now we kind of got a little bass, we have some drums, we have some pad. Now let's go over to synth 2. Ooh, let's get that mixer, turn the volume down a little bit. I like that. Okay. So I butchered that, but we're gonna go duplicate and we'll clear that out. So let's go again when I can kind of get it a little bit more in time. So let's get rid of that, go over to here and clear them out. And yeah. Okay. So let's go to pattern settings. So let's get rid of it and then let's clear them out. Clear that. Yeah, that works there. So now we have all these options here, so we can kind of shape this a little bit more. And we can come over and look at some of the effects. So maybe and now it's the fun bit where we just start jamming it out. So I think this volume a little bit lower for the actual lead bit. We can come along and start looking at some of the sidechain. So we're going to choose drum 1 and we'll go, and then we come along to the mixer and we're going to turn drum 1 down, but for the drum 1 we'll just so if I go all the way, let's give it a little bit. And this is where having a dedicated drum machine along with these is kind of fun, because we can come along and just muted the kick drum there. We can come along The cool thing is you can have the effects from the external going through this. So at the moment I have the 303. Woo. Let's mess with the synth lead a little bit. Come along to modulation for synth 1. Effects again. And we could got some of the delay on the second, the lead one. Flip over to open it up a little bit. Got all the drums coming from here now. Ooh. I wish it had like a hot, so you could just like a hot off with the filter, but it's all good. And there you go. Super simple, really fun. If you guys got to the end of this video, I thank you for staying with me. And at the end of the day, hopefully I've inspired you to create something. And if you want to know any more about any of these boxes, just leave a comment below. And until next time, see you later.